There's greatness in you, but there's not an ounce of humility. You think that you can't make mistakes, but there's gonna come a moment when you realize you're wrong about that. And you're gonna get yourself and everyone under your command killed.
Think you're safe. You are not. You would not do for your family.
So they just released the first official trailer for Star Trek. What we saw last week, they're calling a teaser, even though that seemed like a trailer in its own right to me, but I think this is a better first trailer, so I'm label it however you want. I had a lot of problems with the teaser. You can check out my the teaser and the full review via the link below here, but I like this a lot better. I thought it was more Star Trek-y. It was more what I want out of Star Trek. I was happy to see more of not only the Enterprise, but the Enterprise crew. I love them. I really fell in love with them in JJ Abrams' first film all over again, and I'm happy to see them more front and center here. But even I think Benedict Cumberbatch came across better. I thought he looked better. I thought it was more clear. They cut down his long monologue into just one very effective line that he delivered beautifully. Classic Cumberbatch. And I love the fact that there's already classic Cumberbatch at this point. That's how fast this guy's star is rising. And I hope that people who don't watch the Sherlock miniseries and haven't seen his work on the BBC will become aware, and mainstream American audiences, of how awesome Cumberbatch is and why us fans talk about him so much. But I thought looked like a much better role here. What I didn't like, I still have some problems, but I think that these are problems that can be somewhat fixed. First of all, I thought the first trailer was very reminiscent of The Dark Knight Rises, and here, I have to say, when they were coming in, tracking in on Cumberbatch in the prison cell, I was thinking Loki on the helicarrier, and it's frustrating because I shouldn't have to think that. I feel that Hollywood should do a better job cross-checking each other and cross-referencing their movies, because they're making very similar movies now. It's a very crowded genre, the sci-fi superhero genre, and it doesn't have to, they don't have to cannibalize each other like this. I'm sure there are lots of really cool space prisons that Hollywood production designers could come up with beyond just like a cool glass room. But that said, Cumberbatch did look very cool standing in it. The other thing that I think this is my only small complaint, but I think it's probably just because it's a trailer. This is why they decided to cut this trailer, is that I'm really missing the humor from the film. One of my favorite aspects about JJ Abrams' first Star Trek film, and why I liked it so much, was that it was so funny. I thought Chris Pine was hilarious. I thought he did a great job. I don't think he got enough credit for being so funny in that film, which, it's hard to do for a leading man and still be a leading man, and he was great. And so I hope that element has just been removed for the trailer and it's still in the film. So do I think this trailer is firing on all cylinders? No. But I do feel we have liftoff. I do feel that this is getting more in the direction that I want. And also, on a final note, I saw a lot of people leave comments on the teaser trailer that this was a very surprisingly earthbound movie. And I would agree with that. When they said they were doing Star Trek in 3D, Star Trek Into Darkness into 3D, even though it was against JJ Abrams' will, even though they forced him to do it, I was hoping to see some pretty cool 3D scenes in space. So I will be a little bit disappointed if the movie just becomes, like an Earthbound adventure. But as I said, I'm liking what I'm seeing. What do you think? Do you think this is an improvement on the first Star Trek teaser trailer? Do you think it's not as good? What do you think about Hollywood cannibalizing each other? Do you think that's a problem? Write your thoughts down below. And as always, thank you for coming to Beyond the Trailer, not just for the latest trailers, but these quick snapshot reviews. Thanks for watching. Bye.